A reporter asked the Attorney General James if she was willing to settle this lawsuit, settle out. She said she's already rejected a previous offer, but added the doors are always open. Carol Lamb's now. Carol is a former U.S. attorney for the Southern District of California. Carol, thank you. She didn't rule out a settlement. I mean, how much leverage does Letitia James have now in trying to get a deal that maybe she'd agree to?
She has a lot of leverage right now, Trevor. I mean, the complaint, as you noted, was over 200 pages long, and it lays out an extraordinary number of misstatements and misrepresentations that the Trump organization, some apparently with the explicit consent of Donald Trump, made to lending institutions, insurance companies, and tax authorities over the course of a 10-year period. So when you have that many allegations contained within one complaint, it's very hard for the defendant to say, well, this was simply a mistake in one instance, because there are all these other instances that are laid out there. So she has a lot of leverage, because this complaint and the injunction that she seeks would basically puts the organization out of business. And this isn't just Donald Trump himself. This is his children and their financial futures at stake as well.
You know, the defense we're hearing so far from the Trump team is, hey, this is Manhattan real estate. You know, are you new here? This is standard stuff. Valuations are subjective, and some of the biggest financial firms in the world that worked with them didn't bat an eye. Might a jury find that sort of argument compelling?
Well, to the extent this goes to a jury, if it does, it's hard to say that they would find that argument compelling. The hey, everybody else does it argument perhaps works if you have similar types of fraud or similar types of misconduct. But the kinds of numbers you're talking here, I mean, people go to jail for crimes in the hundreds or thousands or maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars, but we are talking hundreds of millions of dollars in discrepancies here that got the former president a lot of financial benefits. So I think it's a little harder to say that, and I think that it's more likely that those professionals who were, let's say they were duped, I think it's harder for them to get on the stand and say, hey, this happens to us all the time. It didn't make any difference to us.
I hear you. Carol, but before we move on, quickly, the Manhattan DA's criminal investigation, that's reportedly been stalled for a while. Could this give it life?
You know, Letitia James' office has been working with the district attorney's office in their investigation. And there's one thing I really want to emphasize here. It's been emphasized before, but this is a civil case that she has brought. It is not a criminal case. And that makes all the difference in the world, because the burden of proof in a civil case is one of simply preponderance of the evidence. In other words, is it more likely than not that this misconduct occurred? But when you talk about a criminal case, the burden of proof is beyond a reasonable doubt. And that could very well be the difference between bringing a civil case and bringing a criminal case in the case of Donald Trump.
Lower bar for sure. Carol Lamb, thank you.